स्वागत है तुम्हारा। आज खुलेंगे मैथ्स का पिटारा, बजाएंगे अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशंस का ढोलक। मैं हूँ अमित मोदक। Very welcome, my lovely students, to this amazing session of grade 6 mathematics. And this would be our lecture 3, that we can say the part 3 of our algebraic expression. So, as we have already discussed about the algebraic expressions in the previous two videos, part 1 and part 2, you can see on the link, and this is our part 3 and the lecture 3rd. So let's see what we are learning today. That's multiplication of algebraic expressions. Multiplication of algebraic expressions. Okay, so students, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe and share with your friends. And I'm hoping that you all enjoyed the puja vacations. Very nice. So let's come back and again let's start the journey of learning and the practice, more and more practice for the preparations of different competitive exams. And different courses are being also running right now. You can check on the website of Vedantu that how different courses are being there for your mathematics preparations, like you are preparing for different exams like your IMO, Kangaroo, very renowned exams. You can check on the links, all the courses being given. I'm especially taking for the OMM level 4 and level 5. That's your Olympiad Math Mastery. So you can check on the link and you can also see on the websites. Okay, so let's move on. So let's practice few questions on multiplication of algebraic expressions. So here comes first question on your screen. Simplify minus 5xy into minus 3x square yz. So simplify. Here you will be requiring the two terms to be multiplied. दो term को multiply करना है. Okay, दो terms को multiply करना है. So how will do the multiply? Try first and then I will explain with examples itself, है ना? चलो. All right, so let's look into the answers. Yes, the first one is the correct one. Minus 5xy into minus 3x square yz, when it gets multiplied, it gives you 15x cube y square z. So in such multiplication, what the things we have to keep and remember is basically the signs. Okay, signs like when we have a minus into plus, when we have two opposite sign, we get always a negative. Okay, either a minus into plus or a plus into minus, we always get a negative. Do remember, this is a very important where students generally make the mistakes, where there's the probability of making mistakes is too high. So always they forget in the case of addition and multiplication regarding the signs. So whenever we have a two opposite sign, that is one is negative, one is positive, we always go with a negative sign. When we have the same signs, it will always give a positive, whether it's a negative into negative or positive into positive. So do remember this too. Okay, when two opposite signs are there, we always get a negative. When two same signs are there and they are in multiplication form, we always get a positive. So now here we'll take the constants first. Okay, so negative will give a positive. Then we take the constants. 5 into 3, that gives 15. X into x square, we'll just see the same variables. We can multiply the same variables and we will use the exponents rules. Like if we have x to the power m into x to the power n, we always get x to the power m plus n, because it means x to the power m means x is being multiplied m times. Similarly, x is being multiplied n times. So when we take the number, so basically it comes x to the power m plus n. Let's say for example, if we have x to the power 2 and x to the power 3, so that means x has been multiplied 2 times and x has been multiplied 3 times. So what we can see is x is being multiplied for 5 times, and that comes from 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So similarly, here we have x to the power nothing is being given, that means 1. So x to the power 1 plus 2, y to the power 1 plus 1, and z remains to the power 1. So that gives 15x to the power 3, y to the power 2, and z to the power 1. Okay, so this is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. All right. Okay, students, so got it. Let's move on to the next one. Simplify minus 1 by 27 a square b square into 9 by 2 a cube b square c square. What should be the answer? Just follow the tips or the tricks what I say. Whatever the rules I declared right now, use that, you will get definitely the correct answer. Okay, so let's look into the answer, students. The answer is C. The answer is C. Now, how the answer C came, let's understand. So, as I said, first of all, we'll look into the sign. One is negative, one is positive. That means definitely we are going to get a negative. Okay, one is negative, one is positive. So, definitely we are going to get a negative sign. Now comes 1 by 27. That's the constant multiplied the another constant. And then we have the variables a square is being there, and we'll look for a. So yes, a square plus, so a square and a cube is there, so a to the power 2 plus 3. Similarly, b is there, b to the power 2 is there, and here b to the power 2 is there, so 2 plus 2. All right, next c square is there, so c square. So this gives 9 ones are 9 3s are 27. So it gives minus 1 ones are 1, 3 2s are 6, and this becomes a to the power 2 plus 3, that's 5, b to the power 4, and c to the power 2. Okay, so this is the correct answer. That's option C. Okay, so this is how we can do this question, and the right answer would be option C. Let's move on to the next question. Simplify 0.5x into 1 by 3 xy square z to the power 4 into 24x square yz. Let's do this. So try to solve it mentally. Let's see how much you can do. Let's look into the answer. Right answer is 4x to the power 4, y to the power 3, z to the power 5. 4x to the power 4, y to the power 3, z to the power 5. Okay, so let's look how we can do this question. 0.5. Okay, let's look into the sign. As I said, first look into the sign. Now here we have a positive, then once again positive. So positive into positive, positive, then positive into once again into positive. That gives positive only. All right. So our answer will definitely be a positive. Now come the calculations of all these constants. So 0.5 into 1 by 3 into 24. 3 8s are 24. So 8 into 0.5, that gives you 8 5s are 40, 0 carry 4 and 4.0, that gives you 4 only. So we'll get a 4. All right. What about the variables? X to the power nothing is given, that means 1 plus again the 1 plus 2. Okay. Next, y to the power 2 is there, and next y to the power 1 is there. Z to the power 4 is there, and here it's 1 is there. Okay. So it gives you 8 into 0.5, that's 4. X to the power 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. Y to the power 2 plus 1 is 3. And z to the power 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. So that gives the fourth option. Right? That gives the fourth option. All right. Wonderful. So I'm looking forward that you all are getting correct answers. Let's move on to the next question. Find the value of the expression when x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. The expression is 1 by 8 x to the power 2 y to the power 4, 1 by 4 x to the power 4 y to the power 2 into xy into 5. Okay, so these are the elementary level of 5 and 6. Okay, there are a lot of questions of higher level also, but right now we are practicing the questions for the level 4, that's for 5 and 6th grade. Okay, so come on students, let's do this question and let's look forward for the answer. Yes, the right answer is 20. The right answer is 20. So let's see. First of all, regarding the signs, we'll check all are positive. So definitely it would be positive. Okay, next comes 1 by 8 into 1 by 4 into 1 into 5. Then we have x to the power 2. Then we have plus 4 plus 1. Similarly, y to the power 4 plus 2 plus 1. All right. So it's 1 into 1 into 1 into 5. That gives you 5 pi. 8 4s are 32 into x to the power 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. And y to the power 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Now the picture is not yet over because we do not have any answers here. We have to find out this expression when x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. That means we have to put the value of x as 1. So we'll just put 1 to the power 7 and 2 to the power 7. So 5 by 32 into 2 to the power 7. So 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 2s are 32, 2s are 64, 2s are 128. Okay, so we have to write 2 to the power 7, or what we can do is we can make it simplified, 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 2. Let's make it easy. So I can write 2 to the power 7 as 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 2. Now why I have written? It makes easy. It makes me easy. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32. Means 2 to the power 5 is 32. And that gets cancelled with 32. Now what is left behind? 5 into 2 to the power 4 is 4. 5 fours are 20. And that is what the correct answer is. Alright. So 20 is our right answer. Let's move on to the next question here. Here comes the next question. Now I am hoping that you will get the correct answer, and do write the correct answer on the comment box. Find the value of the expression when x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Find the value of expression when x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. Take your time, try to solve it with a perfection, with 100% accuracy. Okay, come on, let's look into the answer, students. Yes, the answer is minus 56. So very well done, and let's try to solve this and see those who couldn't do. So 3 by 5. Okay, before to that, let's look into the sign. So we have a positive sign, nothing is there means positive. Positive into negative, that gives negative. And that negative once again multiplied with the positive. So that gives ultimately a negative. So once again, very important, as I said, that first of all we have to look for the sign. That is where we make the mistake. So one positive is there, one negative is there. Okay, nothing means positive. So positive into negative gives a negative, and then the negative gets multiplied with a positive. It gives a negative only. So finally we get a negative sign. Okay, next comes our constants. So 3 by 5 into 15 by 4 into 7 by 9. X to the power 2. This is your power 1 and this is your power 2. Y to the power 1 plus 2 plus 2. Now let's see if we can cut anything. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 3 gets cancelled with this 3. So what is left with? We have left with minus 7 by 4. X to the power 2 plus 2, 4 and 1, 5. Y to the power 5. Again, we have to put the values of x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. So let's put the values. Minus 7 by 4. X is 1 to the power 5 and y as 2 to the power 5. So it gives you minus 7 by 4 into 1 to the power 5 is 1, 2 to the power 5 is 32. So 4 8 is 32. So it gives you minus 7 into 8, 8 sevens are 56 and a negative. And that's what we get the correct answer is minus 56. Alright, let's move to the next question. Simplify. Simplify 1.5x into 10x square y minus 100xy square. Okay, so simplify this part. Simplify this. Alright, so let's look into the answer, students. C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Okay, so let's multiply 1.5x into 10x square. 1.5 into 10x square y. 1.5 into 10, it gives you 15. X into x square, that gives x cube, y minus 1.5x into 100xy square, that gives you 150 x square y square, and that is what the correct answer is. All right, good. Let's move on to the next one. Multiply. So these questions are being a kind of a practice questions so that we get a good grasp on the multiplication part. So next is multiply minus 3 by 2x square y cube by 2x minus y, and its value for x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. So do it fast, students, and write on the comment box. Write it fast. All right. So let's look into the answer. The correct answer is 0. Okay. So let's do it. Minus 3 by 2 x square y cube multiply by 2x minus y. Or as I said earlier also, we avoid writing this multiply sign. Why? Because we get confused with the x. Chalo. So let's multiply this. Minus 3 by 2 x square y cube into 2x minus minus plus 3 by 2 x square y cube into y. That means y will get multiplied here. Okay, it will just get added plus 1. All right. Okay, so what is being there? Minus 3 by 2 into 2. Okay, so into 2 is there, so we can write x. All right, so let me clear this. Let me write first. Okay. So since it's multiplied here, okay, this is your multiply sign. I'm avoiding this also so that we do not get confused. All right, so generally we avoid this, है ना? So what we can write is 2 gets cancelled here, so it gives minus 3 x to the power 3, as here it is 2, here it is 1. Okay, power is 1, y cube. Similarly here we'll have 3 by 2 x to the power 2, y to the power 4. Now let's put the value x equal to 1, y equal to 2 here. So minus 3, 1 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3, 3 by 2, 1 to the power 2, 2 to the power 4. Okay, so it's minus 3 into 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 3 is a 24, minus 24, plus 3 into 2 to the power 4 is 2 to the 4, 2 to the 8, to the 16. 16 divided by 2, that is 8. So it gives you minus 24 plus 24. That gives 0. And that's what 7 answer is correct. Let's move on to the next one. The value of this expression. The value of this expression. I would recommend everyone to try it mentally. Do not use the pen and paper. And let's see how much the mental calculations you can do. Come on. Okay, so let's look into the answer here. The correct answer is D. So how you will be doing the mental calculation? So very well done, those who have been able to get the correct answer. Okay, so what you can see here, क्या देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे, माइनस इंटू माइनस, सबसे पहले साइन को लेके चलते हैं, ठीक है? तो नेगेटिव इंटू नेगेटिव ये देगा पॉजिटिव, फिर पॉजिटिव इंटू पॉजिटिव अल्टीमेटली पॉजिटिव, और फिर गेटिंग विद अ नेगेटिव. सो अल्टीमेटली आंसर जो है हमारा नेगेटिव आने का. ओके, नेगेटिव. तो आंसर तो हमारा नेगेटिव आएगा। नेक्स्ट व्हाट यू कैन थिंक ऑफ इज योर मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ द कॉन्स्टेंट्स। नाउ यहाँ पे देख रहे हो 5, यहाँ पे देख रहे हो 15, तो ये इधर से काटने का, ओके 3 आ गया। फिर से 4 1 जा 4 2 जा इधर भी काटने का, तो बचा क्या 2 इंटू 2 4 हो गया, 3 इंटू 3 ऐसे मन में सोचने का, ठीक है 3 इंटू 3 9 हो गया। नाउ रह गया ये x टू द पावर 2 है, यहाँ 1 है, यहाँ पे 1 है, सो अल्टीमेटली कितना हो गया x टू द पावर 4। y का पावर 1 है, this is has 2, this is having 1, so 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 1 4, and z to the power 1, z to the power 2 and z to the power 1, so it gives again a 4. So this is what the correct answer with a negative sign, ठीक है नेगेटिव मैंने कहा नेगेटिव पहले, so नेगेटिव के साथ यही हो गया आंसर। All right, let's move on to the next question, students. The product of this two terms being provided. चलो जल्दी से, what is going to be the answer of this product of these two terms? Come on, students, be quick and write on the answers as A, B, C, or D. All right, let's look into the answer D. D is the right answer. So let's look how we can get this. So 3/4, यहाँ ध्यान से देखना, यहाँ पे भी गलती होने का चांसेस बहुत बढ़ जाता है। Okay, what we are using here or how we are doing this? 3/4a plus 8/5 getting multiplied by 6 minus 5/9a. So what we'll do is we'll just simply 3/4, देखो ध्यान से समझना, यहाँ पे बहुत गलती होता है। 3/4a ये मल्टीप्लाई होगा एक बार 6 minus 5/9a से, ओके प्लस यहाँ का साइन देखो प्लस, पुट अ प्लस हियर 8/5 getting multiplied with 6 minus 5/9a। अब सॉल्व कर डालने का, ठीक है सो 3 6 18, ठीक है 3 6 18, 18/4a माइनस 3 5 15, 9 4 36, a into a square plus 8 into 6 48/5 plus minus minus 8 5 40, 9 5 45 a आ गया, ठीक है अब छोटा कर देते हैं, wherever we can cut it let's cut it, so 2 9 18, 2 2 4 आ गया, 3 5 15 हो गया, 3 1 3, 3 2 6, ओके इधर आ गया 5 8 40, 5 9 ओके सो अरेंज कर लेते हैं डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में। तो सबसे पहले आ जाएगा -5/12a², उसके बाद आ जाएगा हमारा पॉजिटिव, देखो पॉजिटिव क्या है 9/9a/2, और यहाँ पे हमारा है नेगेटिव 8a/9, और लास्ट में आ जाएगा हमारा प्लस 48/5। अपन इसका एलसीएम लेंगे तो कितना आ रहा है 9 और 2 का एलसीएम 18, 2 9 18, 9 9 81a माइनस 9 2 18, 8 2 16, 16a, तो इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे 11 minus 6 is 5, 7 minus 1 is 6, सो आ रहा है कितना 65a, सो बिल्कुल करेक्ट है, प्लस 65a/18 plus 48/5, and this is, my dear students, correct answer of question number 9. Okay, let's move to the next one. Find the product for x equal to -1 and y equal to -2. Sure, let's get multiplying these two terms and then put the values of x and y. Come on, do it and write on the chat box what the answer you're getting, A, B, C or D. Okay, all right. I am hoping that everyone has done, completed. Let's look into the answer. The correct answer is minus 21. So let's get multiplying these two terms. Okay, again, once again, multiplying two different terms. Now, very cautious you should be here. So again, here, lot of mistakes are being done by the students. So look here, 3x, two terms are there now. So 3x will first multiply with x plus y. Then we have a minus term, so we'll put a minus here. Then 5y into x plus y. Okay, minus 5y x plus y. So this is very common mistake what I have been observing for years. Okay, that we forget here to multiply. Okay, or sometimes what the students do, they will just multiply 3x into x, 5y into y, and they will just forget about the other terms. No, we have to be doing in a process so that we do not commit mistake. This is a very common mistake. So 3x multiplied with x plus y minus 5y multiplied with x plus y. Now 3x into x gives you 3x square plus 3xy minus 5yx. See, we always see that there is a relation that y into x is equal to x into y. This happens only in case of addition and multiplication. Okay, addition and multiplication. This property only happens in addition and multiplication. This doesn't happen in subtraction or division. Okay, so 5yx, or we can write xy, it's same. Minus plus minus, again very common mistake is we just ignore the sign. No, we have to just observe it. Minus into plus gives you minus. 5y into y, 5y square. So here it comes 3x square. We can just add it up, these the like terms, minus 2xy minus 5y square. Now putting the values, x equal to minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 square minus 2 into minus 1 into minus 2 minus 5 into minus 2 whole square. So this gives minus 1 whole square as 1. So it gives 3 minus 1 into minus 2 gives you positive 2, and 2 into 2 is 4, minus 5 into minus 2 whole square gives you positive 4, 5 4s are 20. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1 and minus 20, that gives ultimately minus 21. That gives you minus 21, and that's the correct answer. Wonderful. Let's look into the next question, students. Find the product for x equal to minus 1 and y is equal to minus 2. Come on, this time you solve it and get the right answer. Okay, so I'm hoping everyone has completed. Let's look into the answer. So answer is once again minus 21. So let's look. X square y into 3, that gives, okay, let's multiply this in complete way so that you do not get confused here. X square y multiplied with this whole part, minus 1 gets multiplied with this whole part. So x 3x square y minus 2x to the power 4y square minus 3 plus 2x square y. So just put the values, 3 into minus 1 into minus 2 minus 2 into minus 1, 4 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 2 minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 whole square and minus 2. So let's do it. Minus into minus is positive. Okay. So 3 2s are 6 minus 1 minus 1 to the power 4 is positive 1. Okay, because whenever we have anything, okay, anything power even number. Okay, whenever we have an even number, answer would be positive with some answer. Okay, some value will be there with a positive. If we have an odd number, it will always give a negative. Okay, so this is going to be give you positive. So 2 into 1, and 2 to the power 2 is 4. 4 to the 8. Okay, and this will give you minus 3 plus then we have here 2 into minus 1 to the power 2 is positive 1 into minus 2. That gives 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. So let's get add this. So minus 8 minus 3 minus 11 minus 4 minus 15. Okay, so okay, one mistake I have done here. This is a square part, so I'm going to get a negative 6. Okay, I'm sorry here. So minus 6. So minus 6 and minus 15 gives minus 21. Okay, and that is what the correct answer is B. All right, let's move on to the next question, students. Okay, so here we have few questions of previous year. This would be a practice for you, and this will not be of algebra. Okay, these will not be enough algebra, but algebra multiplication we have now well understood. Okay, and I'm very sure that you can solve any sort of questions of algebraic multiplication of the terms of binomials and trinomials, or it is monomials. It's very easy now for you all. I'm very sure it's become now piece of cake for you to solve. Okay, so let's do some questions of previous year. Okay, sure. So first is straight true or false. Okay, this is for related to your geometry, and let's check that geometry concepts of yours also. So this is previous year question of 2016. It says a point has a length and a width. A ray has an infinite length. There's one and only one line passing through 2 points. A line has no endpoints. So you think in your mind what is going to be the first statement, true, false, second, third, fourth, and accordingly you find from the following options which one suits your answer. Which of the following suits your answer? All right, so let's look into the answer. The option A is correct. It says a point has a length and width. No, when we talk about a point, it doesn't have any length or a width. That's false. Ray has infinite length. Yes, on one end it has a one endpoint, and the other side it extends to infinity, right? So yes, that's true. Third, there is one and only one line passing through 2 points. If I have a 2 points, I can draw only one line joining them. I cannot make any other line which is joining the 2 points. Okay, so once again, that's true. A line has no endpoints. As we define line having two arrows on both the ends that extends to infinity in both the directions. So therefore, it's also true. Let's move to the next question. Which of the following is not equal to 36 into 14 plus 309? So this has been expressed in different ways in the options. You have to choose the way which is incorrect. First size 14 into 36 plus 309. Second writes 309 plus 14 into 36. Third writes 309 plus 36 into 14. And the fourth write 36 into 309 plus 14. Which would we use and will not give the correct answer? Okay, I'm very sure you have thought of the answer. Let's look at it. Yes, the D one. The D cannot be give the correct answer if we arrange them in this way. Okay, we cannot rearrange them in this manner. All right. Sure. And the last question for today's class, students. Very interesting question. Two regular hexagons of perimeter 30 centimeter. Each are joined as shown in the figure. And this is a previous year question of 2016. What's going to be the perimeter of new figure? What is going to be the perimeter of new figure? Try to focus on the concept of perimeter. Perimeter. What does it perimeter means? Two hexagons are being there of perimeter 30 centimeter. Hexagon means a geometrical figure with having 6 sides. Alright, so let's reveal the answer of this question also. And that's the D option. I think you might have got correct. And a lot of students, I think, might be thinking of 55 or 60 or 65. Now, why is it so? Because we think of all the sides. No. Perimeter means it's the length of the boundary. Length of boundary. So since the perimeter is 30 centimeter and since they are the regular hexagon, all the sides are being same. So each side would be comprising of 5 centimeter. So if we look into the boundary, this is boundary, this is boundary, this is boundary, this one will go outside only, not the inside part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each side was of 5 and 10 sides are being there. So 10 into 5 is 50. So that's what the correct answer is. Alright students, so this was the last question and I'm hoping that everyone has enjoyed the session with a lot of practice of questions on algebraic multiplication, and I'm very sure you're not going to do any sort of mistake whenever the question comes of multiplication of algebraic expressions. So if you want more videos, so follow this channel. Okay, I am regularly updating videos on this, and if you want any sort of special video on which you want or any sort of doubts on any topics, I will be definitely making such videos on that. So please write that on the comment box. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.